Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Colts take over at 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Jackson. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
We're scoreless after one. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. That's
caught at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And his throw is incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Throwing again. Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, Lawrence. This is Johnson. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That third down conversion good for 23. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Jackson now. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get moved.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
45 the mic.
From the gun, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Hey. 4 down.
Final play and a half here. It's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll keep it on the ground. George. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's got daylight. The 40. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play on third there for the Steelers. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run it, Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Watch the slap! Watch the slap! Come on!
Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.